I'm going to begin now breaking down how to get into the present tense with Spanish verbs, and this module will be the first of a series of modules that we'll dedicate to the present tense in this course, because it's possible to approach talking in the present from a few different angles, depending upon what you want to say and also what you might find easier. You could find one way easier than the other, and I know that that certainly is true for me. So let's get started working with the present tense. Let's begin with our first example verb, which is tomar. And tomar means to take. So here we have the full verb, the infinitive, to take. Tomar. Now, if we wanted to say I take, we go through a little sequence. So we go back to the full verb, tomar, and then this ending of AR gets removed and it gets replaced by an O. This O signifies I take. So the sequence would be, we have tomar, the full verb ending in AR. And remember before we went through how Spanish verbs end in AR, ER, or IR without exception. So here we're crossing off that category ending of AR and replacing it with an O. So I take would be tomo, tomo. The O at the end represents I. So let's run through it now once more. How would you say to take, the full verb? Tomar. And I take? Tomo. How would you say, I take it? Lo tomo. Lo tomo. It I take. I don't take it. No lo tomo. No lo tomo. Let's have a look at a second example verb, comprar, which means to buy. So here again we have the full verb to buy, the infinitive comprar. So we start with comprar, and once again we cross out that AR ending and we replace it with O, because O means I, signifies I in the verb. So compro would be I buy. Looking at the sequence again all at once, we begin with the full verb comprar, cross out the AR ending and replace it with an O, and we get compro. So how would you say I buy? Compro. I don't buy. No compro. I buy it. Lo compro. And I don't buy it. No lo compro. Let's try using it in a sentence now. How would you say, he wants to know why I buy it? Quiere saber por qué lo compro. So we have he wants to know. Quiere saber why, por qué. I buy it, lo compro. Try to say, I buy it because it's good. Lo compro porque es bueno. We've already looked at the verb to prepare, which is preparar. Preparar. If we wanted to say, I prepare, again, we follow the sequence. So we begin with the full verb preparar. The AR ending gets knocked off and replaced with an O. So we have preparo, preparo. Let's look at this once more all together. Start with the full verb preparar. We remove that AR ending and replace it with an O. We have preparo. So how would you say I prepare? Preparo. I prepare it. Lo preparo. The word for every day in Spanish is cada día. Cada día is every day. How would you say I prepare it every day? Lo preparo cada día. How would you say I prepare it very well? Lo preparo muy bien. The verb to see in Spanish is something we've covered before. It's a short verb, simply ver. Ver means to see. How would you say he wants to see? Quiere ver. Quiere, he wants. To see, ver. Now try to say he wants to see how I prepare it. Quiere ver cómo lo preparo. So he wants to see, quiere ver. How is cómo. So he wants to see how, quiere ver cómo I prepare it, lo preparo. Do you remember the verb to eat? Comer. So comer is the full verb to eat. Now, if we wanted to say I eat, we run through the sequence again. So we have comer, the full verb, and now we knock off the ER ending. So it doesn't matter if the verb belongs to the AR group, the ER group, or the IR group. The same principle applies where we knock that ending off, leaving us just with the stem of the verb. And we replace that again with an O, because O signifies I. So I eat would be como. How would you say I eat it? Lo como. Lo como. It I eat. I don't eat it. No lo como. I eat it every day. Lo como cada día. So you can see quite clearly now that we have a repeating pattern where o in the verb represents I. We have tomo for I take, compro for I buy, preparo for I prepare, como for I eat. This o representing I repeats right throughout all Spanish verbs. So we have a very strong pattern here that we can immediately latch onto and get into the present tense. Also remember that in each case, these verbs here, tomo came from tomar, we got rid of the IR, placed it with the O. Comprar, again ending in AR, we replace it with the O. And then we had preparar, ending in AR, replacing it with the O. Then we got into our first ER verb in this video with comer, but the principle was the same. We knocked off the ending, the ER, and replaced it with the O. So this is the pattern for the present tense I.